We take young people between the ages of 8 and 24 sailing. They're in recovery from cancer or leukemia, and we bring them on a 4 or 5 day yacht trip down to the Isle of Wight just to build confidence in a bit of teamwork. They learn the basics about sailing, and it's basically just about having great fun on the water. I feel it's just fantastic to see the difference that it does make to these young people. They'll turn up on a Monday and they're quite quiet and sort of quite timid, and then by Thursday they're sort of chatting and having a great time, and it's sort of they're really engaged with the whole activity, and sort of you can really see that the confidence that it gives them.
Skipper's role with the trust is to keep the children as safe as possible, but also make sure there's loads of fun. We try and teach them as much as we can, and they gain pretty much as we do out of it. I think that the biggest part of it, you see the children change dramatically over a week, and they leave a totally different person. There's things they always say they can't, and we say, no, there's no such thing as can't, you can. Just do it, and they get on, and they develop from it. It's great. I think it gives the guys freedom from every external pressure. When they're on a boat and they're free to do what they like, but in a sort of super safe, controlled area. So there's nothing that they can do to hurt themselves, but they feel as though they're outstepping the boundaries that have been put on them all through their illnesses.
It's really good because you can compare what's happened to you and then other people, and you don't kind of feel like the only person that's got it, because like at home I'm the only person that's had anything like this, so you can't really talk to them and they'll really understand truly what you're going through, because the only thing you can do is tell them, and even then you can't pinpoint exactly how you're feeling. So it's really good to be able to talk to people who've gone through the same thing that you've gone through.
You get the experiences of being in rough seas, raining, and then you get the sun, and then it's relaxing and just great fun.
Giving you back your confidence, bringing back fun that you've missed out on, just putting your life back together.
When children have been treated for cancer, they spend a lot of time playing on computers. And they have to be entertained because they're too ill to actually be physically active. So I think this is brilliant for them, because they actually have to. There is nothing else to do but be outdoors and physically active and finding their own amusement.
We'd just like to say a big thank you to the RYA, because they have supported us for a number of years now. They give each young person that comes sailing with us one of the Go Cruising books, and if anyone goes on to do their competent crew or day skipper, they also get sort of the RYA comp crew or day skipper books. And it's really fantastic for the young people to be able to take something away and sort of remember their experience and be able to read more about the sailing, and sort of when they come back next time they're just that little bit more prepared.
It's very funny actually, because it's got little characters and that. It's not just about reading, it's about looking at the little pictures, and it's really funny to watch them doing the wrong things.
The best things about the books is the guys, when we talk to them, they look a little bit bemused, and then they'll get the book out in the evening and flick through the pages, and they can actually make reference to it, and it's something they take home with them that they can remember.
I mean, I actually had a quick browse through the books myself over the last few weeks, and I've been quite impressed. I mean, they seem to be very informative, and everything's laid out in a very approachable way. I mean, many sailing books I remember when I was younger, you'd look into them and it was just written in another language, whereas these do seem to be absolutely ideal for young people just to sort of pick up and read, and they've been doing just that. Without too much encouragement, they've been sat there reading through, and they seem to be picking up a lot of the sort of skills in there as well, so that's great.
To be honest, just go online, look at the photos, look at the amazing time that the kids have on their trips, and that kind of says it all, just all the smiles on their faces, and you can help make that happen, really.